for this than me. And finally the guy said, no, we want you to do it. So wherever I go, I'm asked to play, you know, down on the field with the guys, so it's a nice hall pass I get with baseball, so I'm appreciative of it.
Kevin Costner's ascent to stardom wasn't immediate. It was a journey of perseverance, chance encounters, and moments that shaped his future. After his encounter with Richard Burton during his honeymoon in 1978, Costner's interest in acting solidified. That meeting with Burton, where the two had a candid conversation, served as a pivotal moment, steering Costner toward a career in film. It wasn't just the act of meeting a famous actor. It was Burton's simple words, "Good luck," that sparked a sense of purpose in Costner. Though he didn't jump into acting right away, Costner's first steps into Hollywood came through behind-the-scenes work. He worked as a stage manager at Raleigh Studios, learning about the craft and honing his skills from a technical perspective. This behind-the-scenes experience not only gave him an in-depth understanding of filmmaking, but it also kept his dreams of acting alive, even if quietly at first. Costner took his time before fully immersing himself in the world of acting, which ultimately paid off in the form of roles in low-budget films and TV shows in the early 1980s. These included minor appearances in films like Malibu Hot Summer, Night Shift, and Table for Five. Despite the early setbacks and small roles, Costner's big break came when he was cast in Lawrence Kasdan's Silverado in 1985. Playing the bold and charismatic cowboy Jake, Costner stood out in a star-studded cast, and his performance was well received. The success of Silverado helped him land even bigger roles, cementing his place in Hollywood. Following that success, Costner starred in Fandango and American Flyers, which showcased his range as an actor. His versatility was clear. He could do both comedy and drama, and the industry began to take notice. The defining roles. By the late 1980s, Costner's star was on the rise. In 1987, he starred in The Untouchables, portraying Elliot Ness, the federal agent tasked with taking down Al Capone. This role marked a turning point in his career, paired with heavyweights like Sean Connery and Robert De Niro. Costner held his own and was widely praised for his performance. His portrayal of Ness, a man of integrity and determination, earned him recognition as a leading man in Hollywood. Costner's knack for playing morally upright characters with charm and conviction became even more evident in the following years. In No Way Out, 1987, he portrayed a naval officer caught in a complex political conspiracy, further solidifying his status as an actor who could handle both action and suspense. By 1988, Costner found his niche in the sports genre with Bull Durham, where he played a veteran minor league baseball player, Crash Davis. His portrayal of the seasoned player with a dry wit and a sense of humor made the film an instant classic. This success was followed by Field of Dreams, 1989, a film where Costner played Ray Kinsella, an Iowa farmer who builds a baseball field in his cornfield after hearing a mysterious voice. The film's blend of nostalgia, faith, and hope resonated deeply with audiences, and Costner's performance became iconic. The line, "If you build it, they will come," became a cultural touchstone, and the film earned Costner widespread acclaim. The heartbreaking news. In recent days, however, Kevin Costner has faced a deeply personal and heartbreaking challenge that has overshadowed his professional achievements. Despite being known for his resilience and strength both on and off screen, Costner is now grappling with one of the most devastating events of his life, the loss of his beloved pet. Pets often become integral members of our families, offering comfort, companionship, and unconditional love. For Costner, this loss has been a painful reminder of the deep bond he shared with his animal companion. Though it might seem like a small, private matter, the grief over losing a pet is something many can relate to, especially for those who consider their animals as family. The profound impact this has had on Costner's emotional well-being is clear, as fans and friends alike express their support and sympathy during this difficult time. The loss of a pet, particularly for someone in the public eye like Costner, can be a deeply personal and vulnerable moment. The actor, known for his strong presence on screen, is now navigating a different kind of loss, one that is felt in the quiet moments when the cameras are off and the lights fade. Looking forward. Despite this heartbreaking turn of events, Kevin Costner's legacy in Hollywood remains secure. With a career that spans over 4 decades and includes iconic films like Dances with Wolves, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, and The Bodyguard, Costner has left an indelible mark on the entertainment world. His versatility as an actor, able to tackle everything from westerns to thrillers to epic dramas, has made him one of the most respected figures in the industry. As he navigates this personal grief, Costner's fans and the Hollywood community continue to rally behind him. His story reminds us that behind every celebrity persona is a person with real emotions, experiencing the same joys and sorrows as anyone else. For those who have followed his journey for years, there's a shared sense of loss and empathy, especially knowing how much Costner valued his pets and the companionship they provided. In the wake of his recent loss, we can only hope that Costner finds solace in the love and support surrounding him, both from his fans and the people closest to him. It's clear that while his work in film will continue to be celebrated, the memories of his furry companion will remain a cherished part of his personal life, offering comfort in the years ahead. Kevin Costner's journey from a young man working behind the scenes in Hollywood to a household name with unforgettable roles is nothing short of inspiring. Yet, like many of us, he faces life's challenges and heartbreaks with strength, resilience, and vulnerability. As he navigates this difficult moment in his life, fans and friends continue to offer their support, reminding him that he is not alone. Whether on screen or off, Costner's enduring legacy as a talented actor and compassionate individual will continue to resonate for years to come. The pinnacle of success, Dances with Wolves. 1990 marked a turning point for Kevin Costner, not only as an actor, but as a creator. After the massive success of Field of Dreams, Costner turned his attention to a project he had dreamed of bringing to life for years. Dances with Wolves was not just a film. It was his passion project, one that he directed and starred in. Costner played Lieutenant John Dunbar, a Union soldier who becomes an ally to a Native American tribe during the Civil War. The film was groundbreaking, both in its portrayal of Native American culture and its sweeping, epic storytelling. Costner's ambitious vision for Dances with Wolves paid off in a big way. The film was both a critical and commercial success. It received 12 Academy Award nominations and won 7, including the coveted Best Picture and Best Director awards. Costner's skillful direction, sensitive portrayal of the Lakota people, and epic storytelling earned him praise from critics and audiences alike, cementing his place as one of Hollywood's most talented directors. The success of Dances with Wolves solidified Costner's status as not just a leading man, but as a filmmaker of extraordinary vision and ambition. The 1990s, a mix of hits and misses. Following the success of Dances with Wolves, Kevin Costner found himself in a series of roles that ranged from legendary to experimental. 1990 also saw the release of Revenge, a film where Costner played a former Navy aviator caught in a dangerous love affair. While the film was a powerful drama, it didn't receive the critical praise Costner had hoped for, despite his intense performance. But Costner's star power wasn't going anywhere. He continued to tackle high-profile roles, with one of the most iconic being Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, 1991. In this version of the classic tale, Costner starred as Robin Hood, a legendary figure whose exploits included stealing from the rich to give to the poor. While Costner's performance as the outlaw was criticized for lacking a British accent, the film became a box office smash. The movie's sense of adventure and the dynamic performances of Alan Rickman as the Sheriff of Nottingham and Morgan Freeman as Azim helped elevate the film's success. Costner's star power was undeniable, and Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, helped solidify him as a major leading man of the 1990s. In 1991, Costner starred in JFK, Oliver Stone's controversial film about the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Playing District Attorney Jim Garrison, Costner's performance was praised for its depth and intensity. JFK sparked debates due to its speculative nature, but Costner's portrayal of Garrison as a man obsessed with uncovering the truth earned him critical acclaim and a Golden Globe nomination. It was another feather in his cap, further demonstrating his ability to handle complex roles in both historical and dramatic films. Then came The Bodyguard, 1992, which would become one of his most famous roles. Costner played Frank Farmer, a former Secret Service agent turned bodyguard, tasked with protecting pop star Rachel Marin, played by Whitney Houston. Their undeniable chemistry and the film's unforgettable soundtrack, featuring Houston's version of I Will Always Love You, made The Bodyguard a cultural phenomenon. Though the film wasn't universally praised by critics, it became one of Costner's most commercially successful films, cementing his status as a romantic leading man. A struggling career, Waterworld, and The Postman. Despite his success, the 1990s also brought Costner some significant challenges, especially with the release of two high-budget films that didn't fare well with audiences or critics. Waterworld, 1995, was an ambitious post-apocalyptic adventure film set in a world where the polar ice caps have melted, flooding the Earth. The production was notoriously troubled, with an inflated budget, massive delays, and harsh weather conditions that stretched the shooting schedule. At the time, Waterworld was the most expensive film ever made, but its commercial success was mixed. While it made enough money to avoid being labeled a complete failure, the film received criticism for its convoluted plot and lack of depth. Some people enjoyed its grand scale and ambitious world-building, but many others saw it as an expensive misfire. Despite these challenges, Waterworld has since developed a cult following and is considered by some to be an underrated film. Then came The Postman, 1997, which would prove to be one of the biggest setbacks of Costner's career. Directed and starred by Costner, the film is set in a post-apocalyptic America and follows a drifter who becomes a symbol of hope for a fractured society. While Costner was deeply invested in the project, The Postman was criticized for being too long, overly sentimental, and self-indulgent. The film was a financial disaster, winning 5 Golden Raspberry Awards, including Worst Picture, Worst Actor, and Worst Director. It marked a sharp decline in Costner's career at the time, and the film's failure would lead to a period of reflection for the actor and filmmaker, career revival, and continued resilience. Despite the stumbles with Waterworld and The Postman, Kevin Costner's career was far from over. While the late 1990s were challenging, Costner's resilience as an actor and filmmaker never wavered. He continued to take on new projects, some of which gained critical attention, though his career was in a period of flux for a while. Over the next few years, Costner appeared in a variety of roles, including 13 Days, 2000, where he played a key figure during the Cuban Missile Crisis, and Open Range, 2003, which was a return to the Western genre he loved. Costner's return to familiar ground in Open Range was well received, and the film showcased his enduring passion for Westerns. While The Postman marked one of the toughest moments of Costner's career, his ability to bounce back in the years that followed is a testament to his enduring talent and versatility as an actor. Hollywood can be a fickle place, but Costner's ability to evolve and reinvent himself continues to define his career. A career defined by resilience. Kevin Costner's career is marked by both stunning achievements and notable setbacks. From Dances with Wolves, which earned him critical acclaim and Academy Awards, to Waterworld and The Postman, which tested his resolve, Costner's career trajectory has been anything but predictable. However, through it all, Costner has remained a respected figure in Hollywood. His work continues to be admired, and while some films didn't reach the heights expected, his contributions to cinema, especially in the Western genre and in epic dramas, are undeniable. Through all the ups and downs, Kevin Costner has proven that he is a Hollywood survivor, someone who continually reinvents himself and faces challenges head-on. With his legacy secure as an actor, director, and producer, Costner's journey serves as a reminder that even the most iconic figures face struggles, but resilience is key. Whether in front of the camera or behind it, Costner's enduring impact on the film industry remains a powerful testament to his talent and tenacity. The Comeback, a new era in the 2010s. By the time the 2010s rolled around, many had written off Kevin Costner, but he was about to prove that his career wasn't over. It all started with a defining role in 2012. Costner starred in Hatfields and McCoys, a mini-series that aired on the History Channel. The show, which chronicled the infamous feud between the two families in the Appalachian region, was a massive success, and Costner's portrayal of Devil Anse Hatfield earned him widespread acclaim. His deep, controlled performance captured the essence of the character, a man torn between loyalty, pride, and honor. This role marked a dramatic return to prominence for Costner, as the show became a major hit, attracting over 13 million viewers for its first episode, and solidifying his place as a respected and bankable actor once again. Costner's work on Hatfields and McCoys did more than just revive his career. It earned him numerous awards, including an Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Limited Series or Television Movie, and a Golden Globe. The success of the show allowed Costner to reclaim his status in Hollywood as a top-tier actor, able to handle both big-budget projects and intimate, character-driven roles with equal finesse. Diverse roles in film and TV, expanding his range. Riding high off the success of Hatfields and McCoys, Costner began taking on a variety of roles across different genres, demonstrating his versatility. In 2014, he starred in Jack Ryan, Shadow Recruit, a reboot of the Jack Ryan franchise, where he played a seasoned CIA agent mentoring the titular character, played by Chris Pine. This role was a departure from his typical leading man persona, showing that Costner could still hold his own in action films, even in supporting roles. That same year, Costner appeared in 3 Days to Kill, a film where he played a CIA agent facing his own mortality while trying to reconnect with his estranged daughter. He also starred in Draft Day, a sports drama that revolved around the behind-the-scenes chaos of the NFL draft. These performances showcased his ability to juggle a variety of genres, from action and thriller to drama and sports. In addition to his acting, Costner also flexed his producing muscles with Black or White, 2014, a drama about a family fighting for custody of a biracial granddaughter. The film, which premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival, was praised for its emotional depth, with Costner's performance as a grieving grandfather winning particular acclaim. Costner's ability to play relatable, inspiring characters was further demonstrated in McFarland, USA, 2015, where he portrayed a high school cross-country coach who led a team of Latino runners to a state championship despite immense obstacles. This heartwarming sports drama resonated with audiences, proving that Costner still had the ability to connect with viewers through roles that required emotional authenticity and compassion. Hidden Figures and more. Reinventing himself in critical roles, Costner continued to find success in a variety of films, including Hidden Figures, 2016, which was both a critical and commercial triumph. The film told the inspiring true story of African-American women mathematicians at NASA, who played a pivotal role in the success of the space program during the 1960s. Costner played Al Harrison, a supervisor at NASA who was instrumental in breaking down barriers within the organization. His role in Hidden Figures was part of a stellar ensemble cast, and his performance was widely praised for adding depth to the historical narrative. In 2017, Costner starred alongside Jessica Chastain in Molly's Game, directed by Aaron Sorkin. In this film, Costner portrayed the father of Chastain's character, a former Olympic skier who runs an illegal high-stakes poker game. His role, though not the lead, showcased his dramatic chops and allowed him to interact with a powerful, strong-willed female lead, further adding complexity to his recent choices of roles. The Rise of Yellowstone, a defining role for the new generation. Perhaps one of the most significant moments in Costner's recent career came in 2018 when he took on his first regular TV role in Yellowstone. Created by Taylor Sheridan, the series follows the Dutton family, led by Costner's character, John Dutton, as they navigate the complex and dangerous world of land ownership, politics, and family dynamics. Yellowstone quickly became a massive success thanks to its gripping storytelling, gorgeous cinematography, and strong performances, particularly from Costner as the family patriarch. Costner's portrayal of John Dutton, the tough, no-nonsense ranch owner, resonated with audiences and helped cement his place as a key figure in contemporary television. The show garnered a massive following and became one of the most watched cable dramas of the decade. With Costner's powerful presence at the center of it all, Yellowstone not only revitalized his career, but also introduced him to a new generation of viewers, cementing his enduring appeal in both film and television. Voice work and further expansion. The Art of Racing in the Rain, 2019. In 2019, Costner expanded his range even further, venturing into voice acting for the first time in The Art of Racing in the Rain. In this heartwarming film, based on the best-selling novel, Costner voiced Enzo, a wise and philosophical dog who reflects on the life of his owner, a race car driver. Costner's deep, thoughtful voice brought a unique emotional depth to the character, showcasing his ability to connect with audiences in a completely new way. Is Costner's recent struggles part of a larger issue in Hollywood? Though Costner's career has been on the upswing over the past decade, there are still challenges. Hollywood is an ever-changing industry, and even stars like Costner, who have enjoyed decades of success, face competition, changing tastes, and new media platforms. The rise of streaming services and the rapid evolution of television have shifted how actors find success, often making it more difficult for established stars to maintain a consistent presence in film and TV. Moreover, Costner's personal life and professional challenges, his split with wife Christine Baumgartner in 2023, along with the ongoing pressures of balancing acting, directing, and producing, might suggest a deeper reckoning with Hollywood's expectations of aging stars. Still, Costner's ability to reinvent himself time and again, particularly with the success of Yellowstone and Hatfields and McCoys, proves that he remains a formidable force in the industry. A Hollywood survivor, Kevin Costner's career is a testament to the power of resilience. After facing what many would consider career-ending setbacks, Costner managed to bounce back with some of the most iconic roles of his career, including his work on Yellowstone, Hatfields and McCoys, and Hidden Figures. His versatility as an actor, director, and producer has kept him relevant and beloved by audiences around the world. While Hollywood can be a fickle industry, Costner's ability to adapt and thrive in both film and television has cemented his legacy as one of Hollywood's most enduring talents. As he continues to take on new roles and challenge himself creatively, one thing is certain: Kevin Costner's story is far from over, and his lasting influence on the entertainment world remains as strong as ever.